Goliath bird-eater, 12 inches. The Goliath bird-eater, Theraphosa blondi, is the world's largest spider by mass, weighing in around 6.2 ounces, 175 g. It is a type of tarantula. The spider can bite and sometimes delivers a venom comparable to that of a wasp sting. Its barbed hairs present a greater threat, as they can lodge in the skin and eyes, producing itching and irritation for days. As its name implies, this spider sometimes eats birds. It does not eat humans. Instead, people catch it and cook it. Tastes like shrimp. Where it lives, in burrows in the rainforests and swamps of northern South America. If you like, you can keep one as a pet. Feeding it birds is not necessary. The spider readily accepts insects as Brazilian salmon pink bird-eater, 11 inches. Third largest spider, the Brazilian salmon pink bird-eater, Lasiodora parahybana, is only an inch smaller than the biggest spider. Males have longer legs than females, but females weigh more, over 100 grams. This large tarantula readily breeds in captivity and is considered to be docile. However, when provoked, the salmon pink bird-eater can deliver a bite comparable to that from a cat. Where it lives, in the wild, this species lives in the forests of Brazil. However, it's a popular captive pet, so you'll see them in pet stores and possibly your neighbor's house. Grammostola anthracina, 10+ inches. Be sure to visit South America if you're seeking enormous spiders. Grammostola anthracina is another large species. It's a popular pet tarantula that's unlikely to bite you unless you forget to feed it mice or crickets. Grammostola species can live up to 20 years. Where it lives, this spider lives in Uruguay, Paraguay, Brazil, and Argentina. Colombian giant tarantula, 6 to 8 inches. Colombian giant tarantula or Colombian giant redleg, Megaphoboma robustum, eats mice, lizards, and large insects, so you could keep one for home pest control. However, Megaphoboma is best known for its aggressive temperament. It's not the bite you need to worry about. Real, or imagined, threats may cause the spider to spin, striking out with spiked rear legs. Where it lives, find it in a pet store or near logs in the tropical rainforests of Brazil and Colombia. Hercules baboon spider, 8 inches. The only known specimen of the Hercules baboon spider was captured in Nigeria about 100 years ago and resides at the Natural History Museum in London. It got its name from its habit of eating baboons, not really. Actually, it's named for the resemblance between its legs and a baboon's fingers. The king baboon spider, Pelanobius muticus, lives in East Africa and slowly grows to 7.9 inches, 20 centimeters. Harpactorini is another subfamily of spiders, commonly called baboon spiders. They are tarantulas native to Africa that deliver a strong venom. Where it lives, the Hercules baboon spider may, or may not, be extinct, but you can get somewhat smaller baboon spiders as pets, often inaccurately identified as the Hercules baboon. However, this tarantula seems permanently angry and is not a good choice for a beginner. Camel spider, 6 inches. This spider gets its name because it eats camels for breakfast, not really. The camel spider, order Salfigi, is often camel-colored and lives in the desert. It's sort of a cross between a scorpion and a true spider, with 2 gigantic chelicerae, fangs, that it uses for biting and for making creepy spider sounds, stridulation. Unless you're a sprinter, this spider can chase and catch you, with a top speed around 10 miles per hour, 16 km/h. Take comfort in the knowledge it is non-venomous. Where it lives, find this beauty in any warm desert or scrubland. You're safe from this spider in Australia. It has never been seen in Antarctica, if that helps. Brazilian wandering spider, 5.9 inches. It's not the biggest spider on the list, but it's the scariest. The Brazilian wandering spider, Phaneutria fera, or banana spider, looks like a tarantula, but it isn't one. That's bad, because tarantulas, as a whole, aren't out to get you and aren't particularly venomous. The Brazilian wandering spider made the 2010 Guinness World Book of Records as the world's most venomous spider. Guinness doesn't have a category for aggressiveness, but if they did, this spider would likely top that list too. When it's relaxing at home, Cerberus aravensis, 5.5 inches. Dehydration and sunburn aren't the only threats you'll face if you find yourself in the hot sand dunes of the Arava Valley of Israel and Jordan. Be on the lookout for the largest huntsman spider in the Middle East. This spider constructs its den within the shifting sand, but comes out to party at night. Scientists don't think it's particularly venomous, but no one has tested the hypothesis.